from Searchability on this lovely sunny day. We're just going to go through and give you an idea of how we've kind of adjusted the office to get ready for everyone to return to work, what those kind of new policies and procedures look like. So if you follow me, I'll give you an explanation. So this is how you get into the office. We're all lucky enough to have individual key fobs, so what we can actually do is go ahead and do a non-contact entry into the building. And as you come through the reception, you can see that we've got some hand sanitizer here for everyone to use. And again, it is just another tap to get through to go up in the lifts. And then once you come through reception, we'll be heading up in the lift. So at the moment, we've got a strict policy for it to be one person at a time in the lift, so there's no cross-contamination in here as well. So as you come up to Searchability's floor, obviously everyone's going to be one at a time in the lift, but if people do come up in multiple lifts, we've got that kind of clear signage on the floor to make sure that everyone kind of keeps their distance as we move through to go through the door. Now, similar to downstairs, we have got the contactless fobs as well, which everyone has. So we'll be able to beep into the office and head through there. And then what we have popped in on entry is automatic hand sanitizers. So everyone can sanitize their hands before we head through into the main office. So luckily we moved into these lovely new offices at the start of March, which means we are actually able to kind of spread everyone out and practice social distancing in the office. So no one will be sat closer than kind of 2 meters apart, and we can spread people onto various banks of desks as well. And then on the top of this, we have got hand sanitizer on all the banks of desks, so people can utilise that throughout the day as they go about what they're doing. So what we also have is the vigorous kind of cleaning going on as well that's happening throughout the week. So just all these little measures are in place and kind of constantly being monitored to make sure that we can kind of minimise any risk of infection as much as possible. So obviously in communal areas like the kitchen, what we've gone ahead and implemented is a strict one-way system. So you can obviously see again with the signage, everyone knows where to keep 2 meters apart, kind of reduce the congestion, making sure that everyone's at the appropriate distance. On top of that, we're going to stagger usage of the kitchen and breaks, things like that. And again, we have kind of strict measures in place, so there's really regular and very kind of in-depth cleaning that's going on, just to keep it, safe and sanitary and a nice place to be for everyone now we're coming back into the workplace. So coming into our communal breakout area, obviously there's another hand sanitising station here. Again, we're really lucky that we've got such a spacious office so people can sit apart, but obviously we would say, if you can kind of sit at your desk and eat your lunch there just to keep things down to a minimum, that'd be great. But hopefully it's not going to be too long until we can all be sat in here again having a drink. So obviously this is the games area in the office. We kind of had a little bit of a think of how we could still use this area and obviously give everyone that's coming back into work that break still. So we are going to go ahead and keep it open, but what you will need to do before you play, and obviously it will be keeping social distance and keeping it in pairs, is to kind of fully wash your hands, sanitize, and then repeat that process when you do finish the game as well, so the next person can kind of come onto the table and it's all completely fresh and clean. So again, we're going to have the sanitizers around the office, and then you can go ahead and play safely. So obviously we've got our boardroom and our holopod here, which are 2 great spaces, which still can be used with social distancing in place if you are in the office. But we are going to kind of continue to put an emphasis on sticking with Microsoft Teams and Searchability Go, just to minimise that risk, and obviously it keeps everyone connected if they're in the office or not. So that was a quick walkthrough of the office and all the new procedures we have put in place to obviously make sure it's safe to return to work. On top of that as well though, we have emailed out and posted out on Microsoft Teams the full back to work risk assessment. So if anyone needs to kind of refer back to that or wants to have a little look over that before they come back to work, then that is all there for you. Obviously, any questions though, make sure to ask. You know, you can reach out to any of the directors here. And most of all, we're just really looking forward to having everyone back in the office with us.